I'm getting ready to actually go up Lookout Mountain. I don't know if you guys can really see that. I got you in the front of my helmet. Let's see if I can get over here. I mean, it just has so much get up and go on this thing. I mean, it's fantastic. I love it when it's changing the gears, you know, going, I mean, it's just so smooth, very smooth. Even downshifting, you know, and if it's holding a gear longer than I want, you know, I can, even in automatic mode, I can just go ahead and press the button over here on the front, and that was shifted up or down. You know, when I was back there, I stopped at a parking lot back there to check, do the navigation and stuff like that, take it off of just the north, facing north, I guess you could say, and doing even a slow turn in the parking lot, it wasn't so bad. I was a little iffy because I didn't know if he was going to try to change gears or downshift on me or whatnot, but I tried to get a video of me doing that out there. But one thing I said about the windshield is I had my visor up, and even riding, you know, you get a lot of wind. That's one thing I would say about the windshield. You get a lot of wind around it. I do like the sitting position of the bike. You know, I still have tons and tons of leg room, as you guys can see, tons of leg room. It's definitely more comfortable. My legs are more at a 90-degree angle versus going backwards on my 06, you know, of a more of a sportier position on the older generation. Let's see, I'll show you guys how it takes off. I mean, that's just absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna go in sport mode now because I'm gonna go up Lookout Mountain. As you can see, it starts right now. I got the light, so here we go. Handles well, shifts good. Amazing in the curve. You know, I wouldn't necessarily want to shift as much in the curves as it did, but it didn't jerk me. I mean, it was just absolutely flawless through there, and I could always go into manual mode if I wanted to. I'm going to come out of sport mode, and I'm going to go to tour mode, because if I was riding on a longer trip, I would probably be in tour mode with my wife and trailer on the back, so I'm going to see how it does there, because then maybe it won't shift as much on me. And as you can see, I mean, I'm really giving it, and it's holding great. These people here live, that's a hairpin. I mean, wow, very easy. Georgia on the Tennessee Lookout Mountain Road. I mean, I'm not going easy on it either. I mean, I can only go as fast, but you know, 45, 50 miles an hour up here, I mean, it's great. Lookout Mountain. How I would normally be touring, you know, getting used to it. We've done almost 20 miles. We've got 17.9 miles we've done on the bike so far on this test ride. I do feel, and I don't know if it's just me or not, those who own the new wings, it seems like it helps slows you down too in the curves, you know, like holds it here or almost like it's braking for you sometimes. All right, we're gonna start heading down the mountain, go by Ruby Falls, head on down and back towards the dealership. Look at that view, isn't that beautiful? Gosh, I love Chattanooga. A couple of times, but it just holds it. I think it can almost like it can feel the grade that I'm going down and holding that gear. Fifth gear. Yep. Gosh, I haven't been there in years. going down through this way, we'll see a couple of little sweepers that we can play around with and see how it does that way. Even though, you know, working it through the mountains, I've seen that it's been fantastic. Let's see. There, loving it. You know, has been very exciting. I've really liked it. The switching, I mean, now I haven't reached, I'm sorry, for the clutch. After I, you know, got off the interstate the first time, after say about what, the first 10 miles or something like that or less, I haven't even reached for the clutch at all. So it's like I've already gotten used to it. It's been great. Up on the mountain, it handled very well. I'm back in sport mode, but I think if I owned it, I would probably, of course, you know, ride in tour mode most of the time, unless I'm riding with the guys and acting crazy or something like that. But yeah, I really like the bike. This little windshield here, nah, it's not really getting it for me. Of course, you know, they make aftermarkets. I'm sure, I think a lot of people go with the aftermarket windshield. A lot of wind coming through here that's coming on your hands, but for the most part, my hands are very warm from the heated grips and things like that. I love the technology and the way it handles. It's just been great. I haven't really seen how it is with a passenger on the back yet, so that would be something to definitely try out. But again, my overall, you know, experience with it, I would definitely give it a A+. A+ for sure, 5 stars. So we're back down here at Southern Honda Power Sports, and I'm gonna go in here, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of talking going on about this thing because I really like it, and we'll see.